for your eyes. Say mad, girl, you make me mad. You make a sane man singing mad. You make a bad man coming back for more. Can you be my ride or die? You know, you carry your automatic weapon, you dey fire me. And never 77, you dey retire me. Oh girl, why you can't be retire me? The way you move your waist, come on, you inspire me, inspire me. I don't want to go insane, but it's your body make a man loco. I don't want to go insane, but it's your body make a man mad. But it's your body make a man mad. Your body na equate. Your body na equate. I don't want to go insane, but it's your body make a man loco. I don't want to go insane, but it's your body make a man mad. Yeah, tell me what you want from me now. Girl, your body got a healer. Me, I know say you they see me now. Now you they eye me passativa. Hey. The way you spell coconut on my something make me grace. And if you're ready for the sweet, sweet love, I go do this. So give me one dance, baby, give me one chance till tonight. Oh girl, you be my fantasy. You want the gun, mo fe fantasy. At the end of the night, make we go lobby, make we obi, chico lobby, yeah. Why your man? I no go fit to concentrate, cause your body. Your body na equate. This your body mad. So tell me why you moving mad. Me I like the way you work your baby, can I make you mine? I can't deny the fire where I see for your eyes. Say mad, girl, you make me mad. You make a sane man singing mad. You make a bad man coming back for more. Can you be my ride or die? You know, you carry your automatic weapon, you dey fire me. And never 77, you dey retire me. Oh girl, why you can't be retire me? The way you move your waist, come on, you inspire me, inspire me. I don't want to go insane, but it's your body make a man loco. I don't want to go insane, but it's your body make a man mad. But it's your body make a man mad. Your body na equate. Your body na equate. I don't want to go insane, but it's your body make a man loco. I don't want to go insane, but it's your body make a man mad. Yeah, tell me what you want from me now. Girl, your body got a healer. Me, I know say you they see me now. Now you they eye me passativa. Hey. The way you spell coconut on my something make me grace. And if you're ready for the sweet, sweet love, I go do this. So give me one dance, baby, give me one chance till tonight. Oh girl, you be my fantasy. You want the gun, mo fe fantasy. At the end of the night, make we go lobby, make we obi, chico lobby, yeah. Why your man? I no go fit to concentrate, cause your body. Your body.
Shola, Bashir, Peace, and Gafar complete the starting lineup right here. Reserve, we have Abubakar, Mohammed, Toby, Akim Bola, Jonathan Abdullahi, Ade, Wumi Emmanuel, Victor Ibrahim, the substitutes for Kwara Football Academy, and for Taiko. And then this guy chance for Kwara Football. It miscued here. A safe chance for Kwara Football Academy. Class comes for Taiko. What a game we have before us this afternoon. And quickly, the lineup for Taiko Sport. We have Yusuf Sharif in jersey number 12, Abdul Wahib Motar on jersey number 7, Ode Eleka Kim, Ismail Adam, Samuel Belumi, Jabril Dayo, Ezekiel Abubakar, Shegun is on jersey number 10 for Taiko Sports. And then the reserve we have Okoto Kore Rashid, Bamidele Victor, Jibril Isa, Ade Alekon Samad, Adebayo Sadiq, as far as Akifenwa Victor, who is on jersey number 21, the reserve bench for Taiko Sports. It's a goalless affair right here. Just few minutes into the first half of this one, Yami Sadiq, we saw the first chance squandered there by Kwara Football Academy.
Of course, our first chance, a glorious one, squandered by Bolaji Bashir of Kwara Football Academy. Of course, thank you very much for joining us once again. This is the third game of the 2 days mini scouting tournament organized by Kwara Football Academy, a world-class academy here in Nigeria, Ilorin, Kwara State, and North Central Nigeria. Of course, the program is organized by Kwara Football Academy in conjunction with Diamond Sports Management, and of course facilitated by Hamilton Academical Football Club. Of course, the 2 days affairs, of course, I will believe strongly at the end of the day, a lot of talent will be able to showcase what they've got, and of course they will be spotted. And by the end of the day, the extension, what we are looking for is that some of these guys made it up to Europe. Of course, the Diamond Sport Management and Kwara Football Academy partnership has been yielding a whole lot of results. I will believe that this will continue to grow from strength to strength. Up to the game now, the chance. Oh, that was very close about the crossbar there. Nasiru thought it was really helpless. Couldn't do anything to that. Now what we have seen now is that Bolaji Bashir has squandered a chance for Kwara Football Academy earlier, and of course just few minutes ago, a few seconds ago, I beg your pardon, Taiko actually also get a glorious chance. Perhaps what I'm going to see is as an even competition, an even encounter. Tosh Michael.
You can't say that again. It's evenly poised right here between Kwara Football Academy and Taiko Sports Academy. Yes, we say a crossbar is being described as the goalkeeper's friend, and at that instance it has rescued the goalkeeper right there for Kwara Football Academy, talking about Nasir, who was helpless, but then the goalkeeper came to rescue. It's 0-0 right here. Kwara Football Academy in possession. Man on number 15 jersey for them, number 5 now picks it up, talking about Yusuf. It sends a long one into the area, headed out by number 3 for Taiko Sport. He has the ball right now, talking about Akim. It sends a long one into the cross. Can he find the head? Oh, yes, finds the head, but ahead of Kwara FA who sends that out, and now comes number 8 jersey for them, who keeps the solo on. There's Timothy Peace. He sent it back to his goalkeeper Jamil. Finds Nasu is in goal for Kwara Football Academy, and now it's Kwara Football Academy taking things easy, and then they come attacking. Kade find the answer. Still Kwara Football Academy with a chance right here. Potosh let him down on that occasion. Kwara Football Academy on the green top with orange stripes, yellow stripes, like if you like, and then on green shorts and yellow hoods, stockings if you want. And then we have Taiko or Lemon right there playing from right to left, while Aquara Football Academy playing from left to right. Ball has gone out into touch for a throw. A free kick, I beg your pardon, to Tycho Sports. He sends it back to his goalkeeper, talking about Ezekiel. Goalkeeper Yusuf now with the ball, returns it to Ezekiel. SC doesn't know what to do with the ball. He gives it to his defense partner. It's still a tackle into the center cycle at the moment. Still enjoying their own share of possession. The number 2 jersey, it's a low drive into the area, but then they regain possession. Now still tackle spot, number 8 jersey intercepted here, and now competes. The connection wasn't what he offside.
Of course, offside. Quite interesting game we've seen so far. Can see Taiko Sport Academy also rising to the occasion as expected. Well, of course, the Aquara Football Academy, who are playing playing in a familiar terrain, if you want, they're expected to actually, they are a favorite as far as this game is concerned. And Shola Rahim now tries to connect. And of course, what I've discovered about Aquara Football Academy is that they are kind of this pattern of dropping the ball behind the defenders of Taiko. And I expected the situation whereby Peace or Bolaji Bashir pick it up behind them and of course smash it home. And here we have Taiko driving forward, and now it's a throwing advantage for Taiko. What we have seen here is a great display of football artistry. Taiko are famous for winning the inter-school competition organized by Aquara Football Academy some few months ago, and here they are back again to actually also show what they are made of, prove their points, and at the same time provide this kind of platform for their players to express their God-given talent. Africa, as I said earlier, will continue to be a big market and a veritable market for European clubs to get players. We've seen a whole lot of African players are making waves across Europe, and of course definitely we are still going to discover a whole lot more, much more here at the Kwara State Football Academy.
Talking about football players discovery right here of the KFA, we have a whole lot of names. Talking about Emmanuel Dennis. The cross comes in, flying over everyone. But still, Ataiko with the possession. Now they've won a corner for themselves. And Neil this call line right here. They have 2 men standing for that one. It will be an outswinger. Corner advantage. A load cross. That was so poor, but a strike will come now. Always rising high. But hasn't gone out. As Aquara Football Academy regains possession, and but they lost it in the dangerous area. The man on number 9 jersey for Atako, talking about Dayo. It tries a long one, but that was poor. Was too ambitious. And a free kick. Free kick to KFA as Latif Akim, I beg your pardon, under the ball with his hand. And now Peace, he sent it back to his defender.
Peace is actually not ready to allow Peace in the back line of Taiko, and of course you can see Bolaji also moving up and down to make sure that you get something out of that. Peace definitely one of the stars to watch out for here. Shola, Abdul Rahim, Bolaji Bashir, and a whole lot of them. I can always tell you that this place is a band of talent. I'm back to the lovely Taiko now. Driving forward. Taiko has been calm, trying to get past behind the defense of Kwara Football Academy, who are very much familiar with this terrain. And this is the game 3 as far as the 2-day mini tournament is concerned. As Shola there, it's lonely, and of course, a cross is expected to come in, and he does. Oh,
the goalkeeper collects right there. Talking about goalkeeper Yusuf. Save attack goal. Around peace. Not letting tackle have any form of peace at the moment with his brilliant runs and cuttings. A throw to a free kick, says the referee. There was a push there. It will be a free kick to Taiko Sports Academy. A free kick advantage at the moment. We saw some great games earlier. Interesting game involving Aquara Football Academy. We're talking about their under 17. The man is down on the top for Taiko Sports. Medical attention is needed at the moment. Sit down. The referee calling on the medics to come to his aid. We'll see Samuel, lanky defender for Aquara Football Academy. A brilliant one at that.
Yeah, Samuel, you can see Latif Moritala too. Right fullback. It's been wonderful. His runs, making a whole lot of effort, and the partnership from the right flank of the pitch between him and Peace has given a whole lot of headache to Taiko Sports Academy. And that's Latif now. And I connect Samuel. Samuel now. How? We're too quick to take that. And now the referee and whistles for them. And Samuel takes a long one. But of course, Yusuf, the goalkeeper for Taiko Sport Academy, picks it up without any trouble. And Taiko Sport Academy now in possession of the game. Defender must be very careful. Abubakar Jibri trying to have a kind of build up down to the front, and they loses it now. I beg your pardon. And now Girigi Johnson. Amos, I beg your pardon. And here once again you have Habib Jamil. Habib Jamil sends a long one into the space, and Peace has it. Oh, what can he do? Habib actually wanted to outmuscle that one, but of course he couldn't get past him. Quite interesting. You see players sometimes do things that you don't just quite imagine.
It just only inexperience. You don't push. You just keep the attack. Now free kick will come for Taiko Sports. Goalkeeper Yusuf. A long one to the center circle, finds the head of Deniyi. Now still Taiko. The ball. Samuel finds Latif Hakim. I beg your pardon. And Samuel again. And now comes Samuel Campis, cutting into the center, releases the man on the far right. The cross comes in. Can he find a head? That was too strong. And he keep it in. Yes, he does. Returns it back. And man number 10, Jersey. It's an evenly contested game right here. Two sides who knows themselves as it look. The pass just don't connect. Tries to release his man. And then the cross comes. Fly over. Another cross can come again. Hakim sends it in. Latif collect. Nasiru, sorry. And now Aquara Football can break. Lovely skip there On the far left, they come. He's trying to send a square in, but now danger now, but the strike comes. Well, Football Academy asking all the questions right now. Lovely interchange of passes right here. Can he keep it in? Can he keep it in? Yes, he does. He's sending across. A long shot blocked there. The goalkeeper comes out to collect. Great goalkeeping there by goalkeeper Yusuf Sharif.
Yeah, great goalkeeping. Of course, Kwara Football Academy were able to actually subsume that pressure earlier on. See that particular cross which actually came through. And of course, quite unfortunate for Agbolade Dayo to connect it and head it up for Taiko Sport Academy. Of course, now Kwara Football Academy is still in possession, and now pace seems clear. He's driving home. Can he get it done? It has a connect, and of course, Bolaji Bashir makes it count. And it's Kwara Football Academy breaking the deadlock here. Kwara Football Academy 1, Taiko Sport Academy 0. Bolaji Bashir the goal scorer.
Beautiful run from Peace. Nicely done. Good square in to find the goal scorer Bolaji. Great footballing work right there for KFA, who put themselves ahead in this game. 1-0 they lead. Great pass, but then you credit the long pass from that midfielder to find Peace on the run right here. Beautiful, beautiful.
Honestly, I said it earlier that the tactics, what I've actually discovered about the Kwara Football Academy is that they will be actually banking on that long range ball, because they believe the attackers are very swift, very quick, and very fast. So they expect them to always pick it up at any point in time. The cutting should come, the square play should come, and always somebody is there to tap it in, and that is just what we've seen.
Exactly what we've seen. The square in and the tap in. Perfectly done to give KFA Kwara Football Academy the lead right here. 1-0, and now they come again. Kwara Football Academy, a long strike all across, but then just couldn't miss anyone even as they chase. A clearance come for Taiko Sports, but not as far. Another long pass, but this has gone out, and it will be a throw to Taiko Sports. Throw taking out for another throw. Peace drops it down. Remember, Jesse talk about Jamio takes it. He says leave it. Great strength here to commit that player on the instance. Number 8 just before Taiko Sports. Samuel. Hakim, beautiful, but then loses it. Won himself a free kick to the displeasure of Taiko, who doesn't like the call, but the referee has the final say, and he says it will be a free kick. And the free kick will certainly come for Kwara Football Academy, standing by to take it. Sir Amos, who sends a long one to find. Also looking for the run of Jamiu, but it has been intercepted. It will be a corner kick this time for Kwara Football Academy, who are looking for the second goal of the game. Taiko Sports started brightly with a crossbar, denying them the opener earlier in the game, but they found themselves behind in this one. A corner comes in, a header from Samuel. Shala. And then Samuel for Taiko. It sends a long one. To find the man on number 9, Jesse Dayo. But the goalkeeper takes it. He gets it to Samuel, who returns it to his defensive partner. Sends it into the middle. A long one. To find the run of Jamio. But just couldn't connect. As Taiko collects, and then there he starts a rebuild from the back. Hakim, Samuel, has 2 men on him, but finding a way to send the pass to the man on number 7 jersey, Mutar. Still Taiko, Samuel, great strength, try to shove out his man. Akim gives it to Samuel. It has gone out and it will be a throw. Shola sent that out. And now Akim collects, will be a throw for Taiko Sports. He sends it to Samuel, drops it back to him. Samuel again. And loses the ball in the midfield. And now number 2 Jesse picks it up. We're talking about Adam. He loses it in the midfield. Now comes Kwara Football Academy. There should be Yam Sadiq. They are actually coming out, but they are not getting past the middle of Kwara Football Academy.
Yes, actually, and that shows what the Kwara Football Academy is made of. Very tactical and very technical in their delivery or in their exhibition, if you want. And that piece, Bolaji now assists Yusuf. And Nasir Taib, the goalkeeper, has been on sabbatical. He has not really been troubled by any movement or any drive, any major onslaught by Taiko Sport Academy. And that piece now, you can see him moving up and down. He has been quite, what I would describe as ubiquitous. He's been everywhere on the pitch, talking about Peace Timothy. One of the great talent here to watch out for, as far as Kwara Football Academy is concerned. And now Kwara Football Academy now also driving forward, and that's a foul. And of course, referee Jao Ridwan actually caught that very much close to him. He's expected to do that. It's been a fair and of course balanced and objective interpretation of the laws of the game so far. And that's Amos Girigi now. Amos Girigi connects Latif Muritala. Amos Girigi once again. And he does connect Aziz Yusuf. And Aziz Yusuf now is a true one now coming for Jamiu, Habib Jamiu. A cross and it does. Shola now. Oh, it's a goal. A cross from Habib Jamiu. And Shola Abdurrahim makes it count for Kwara Football Academy. Kwara Football Academy now has gotten the second goal of the game. Just the first half, what we are witnessing here, it seems we are going to be an harvest of goal as far as this game is concerned. Kwara Football Academy 2, Taiko Sport Academy 0.
They look dejected right now. I think they should really work on the runs of Peace and Samuel, making good use of that right wing position with their tactics looking spot on at the moment. 2-0. They trail, talking about Taiko Sport, and here they come trying to look for an answer. Samuel deflected out. It will be a throw to Taiko Sport. Perhaps a throw, yes. And now it is Hakim to take 2-0. They trail right here as a look. And now they send a header into the area. As they collect by Nasru, who sends a long one. It will be Shola who chases, but then headed out. Still KFA the possession. A throw. 2-0. They lead Kwara Football Academy to Taiko Sport 0. And now a trouble come for Taiko Sports. Still in possession. Samuel loses it, but now Chaser. Motar still with the ball. Still Motar. Balumi on the stands. Cross comes in. Headed out. And now Shola sends it down to find Gafal. Goes down. The referee whistles goes. It's certainly will be a free kick and the booking. Ato Ezekiel Oladoye. He goes down. Seems to be in pain. But then that wouldn't stop the referee. Or that wouldn't stop him from going into the referee's book. Number 3 jersey for Kwara Football Academy, talking about Show Gafar was clear on goal. you just need to stop him whichever way you want, whichever way you wish to do it. You just have to stop him.
Definitely, as a defender, primarily you're expected to do that. But sometimes it's always a difficult situation for you. You wanted to save a goal, and of course you wouldn't want to get out of the scheme of things. Talking about you being booked, it actually reduces your chance of getting into the game fully as you want. And of course that's Amos Girigi now. Setting the ball.
You certainly have to just take it for your team. On that instance, just let me take it for the team.
It's just the sacrifice, and if you want, and you can definitely just about to do something that is quite available to you when the preferable is not available. You provide the available, and perhaps that is the only choice that Ezekiel had. And let's see whether Amos Girigi standing the right swinger here, but of course that was too much. And he blows it away.
There was no intent on that one. He didn't really have idea of what he wanted to do. He just ballooned it into the sky, or skyrocket, and the goalkeeper goes searching for the ball.
The goalkeeper is still searching for the ball here.
That tells you the magnitude of the strike from Amos.
Well, been an end-to-end stuff. It's a quite interesting encounter, quite exciting. We've seen Kwara Football Academy showing what they are made of, and Taiko also struggling to actually prove a point. They still find it difficult to get past the defense, setup of Kwara Football Academy. They started brilliantly and started brightly, but of course, they seems to be dejected after conceding 2 goals already. But for me, the beauty of the game is that you react fiercely, you respond very definitively, and so that you should be able to pick up the courage, the inspiration, even when you are down. There's need for you to see the need that there is a lot at stake.
Kwara Football Academy came into the game with tactics, with their tactics, and they are perfectly executing it. And they are
banking on their wingers.
Yeah, and there are 2 goals to be good in this one. Shola goes down in pains. Medical attention needed. Then doesn't look.
Hey, the way you spell coconut on my something make me crazy. And if you're ready for the sweet, sweet love, I go do this. So give me one dance, baby, give me one chance till tonight. Oh girl, you be my fantasy. You want the gun, you fantasy. At the end of the night, make we go lobby, make we obi, chico lobby, yeah. Why your man? I no go fit to concentrate, cause your body. Yeah, your body, your body na this your body mad. So tell me why you moving mad. Me I like the way you work your baby, can I make you mine? I can't deny the fire where I see for your eyes. Say mad to girl, you make me mad. You make a sane man singing mad. You make a bad man coming back for more. Can you be my ride or die? You know, carry your automatic weapon, you dey fire me. And never 77, you dey retire me. Oh girl, why you can't dey retire me? The way you move your waist, come on, you inspire me. I don't want to go insane, but it's your body make a man loco. I don't want to go insane, but it's your body make a man mad. But it's your body make a man mad. Your body na equate. Your body na equate. I don't want to go insane, but it's your body make a man loco. I don't want to go insane, but it's your body make a man mad. Yeah, tell me what you want from me now. Yeah, your body got a healer. Me, I know say you they see me now. Now you they eye me passativa. Yeah. The way you spell coconut on my something make me crazy. And if you're ready for the sweet, sweet love, I go do this. So give me one dance, baby, give me one chance till tonight. Oh girl, you be my fantasy. You want the gun, mo fe fantasy. At the end of the night, make we go lobby, make we obi, chico lobby, yeah. Why your man? I no go fit to concentrate, cause your body. Your body I'm this your body mad. So tell me why you moving mad. Me I like the way you work your baby, can I make you mine?
We're back for the second half of this one.
I see for your eyes.
Interesting game involving Taiko Sport and Kwara Football Academy Senior.
You make a bad man coming back for more.
It's Kwara Football Academy with the lead right here. A comfortable 2 goals lead. Second half about to get on the way. Interesting game of football. Quality players displaying their football artistry. Goes from Bolaji and Shala. Gifted Kwara Football Academy with a 2-goal lead right here in this one. I wait to see what happens in the second half. Can Ataiko get back in this one? Or will it be a Kwara Football Academy? Oh, take it. Even as they gather to.
Of course, this is definitely the second half. We saw what Kwara Football Academy did. And of course, it's instructive to know that you can catch us live on www.kfalorin.com. You can be part of this a very wonderful experience. Earlier in the first half, Kwara Football Academy got that deserved goals. And of course, that goals, I believe, didn't just occur in an happenstance situation. Rather, it was a kind of a build-up, a deserved one. You see that the build-up very fantastic, getting the ball past at the defense of Taiko Sport Academy. They were paid for sleeping. They were caught off guard. And now Nasir Toib for Kwara Football Academy. Now you can see that the build-up are starting up once again. And this is what we actually had in the first half. Before you actually know it, you see the ball behind the back line of Taiko Sport Academy. And somebody between Samuel, Peace, and Bolaji is ready to take it up and smash it home. I hope Taiko Sport Academy are really prepared this time around as to actually stifle and stop any kind of a dangerous move that could perhaps constitute a kind of much more threat to their back line.
Yeah, you just have to watch the runs of Peace and Jamil, which of course damaged in this game. And now they have a free kick. Dio standing by on just number 9 to take for Taiko. Can it make it count? It's a distance away from goal. But there with a lovely technique, they can't get that in. We've just had a substitution for Taiko. Sharif on just number 12 has gone off for Rashid. And just number 15 as a goalkeeping substitution. And here comes Dio with a strike, low drive, a strike, almost beat the goalkeeper. That was dicey right here. Panther Stars goalkeeper Habib Nasiru almost beaten there. What a dicey strike from Dio, brilliantly taken.
What that kind of situation, reminds you of what really happened to Daniel Ayenugba earlier on today. He was also caught off guard like that, and of course, costing Kwara Football Academy the third goal before they now rallied around and restore the parity. And I think I think Nasri Toeba has learned from that experience, and as was really calm and cool and collected as he takes up, or even though it has cost him a kind of opera earlier. And now back to the field of play. That's Amos Girigi. And now Samuel now for Taiko.
Talking about goalkeepers, we saw a strike, a chance for Taiko, headed out. Offside, says the referee. I'm talking about goalkeepers who have been mesmerized by such strike. You're talking about you go down FIFA World Cup in 2010. Jabulani ball, mesmerized goalkeepers, the likes of James, being beaten us unexpectedly. But then we have the likes of Vincent Yema, who shine like a bright, like a million stars in that competition. We see some Jabulani ball, but then goalkeeper James and Robert Green will only have that ball to blame from their career. And then comes Kwara Football Academy, but the referee signals an infringement here. It will be a free kick to Taiko. Yemi Sadiq.
A free kick to Taiko. What would it? How would it look like if Dyer was able to get that header correctly the other time? Would have even give Taiko some level of confidence to rally around and come back into the game. That is expected of them. And the new boy now, talking about Okotore Rashid, he sends a long one into the space, and that was headed out by Samuel. Of course, a long one, but Nasri Toib, the goalkeeper of Kwara Football Academy, I was not really troubled. Samuel now.
Samuel the lanky, a striker who is making use of his height, clearing every ball that comes his way. And now with the ball, but he will look to send this one out. Yes, he does. Only to go as far as Samuel for Taiko Sport Academy. It's still Samuel Dazus. Lovely pass. Samuel again doing his magical touch in the midfield. Goes down. Free kick to Taiko Sports. Number 22 Jesse. I will take this one. That's Samad who has just come on. He tried to get the goalkeeper off guard. Punched out there by Nasuru. Shara. Titus was loses it, and now comes Kwara Football Academy. A piece with his run, still going. A piece still going. Shamio, it will be at this time. They send it back to Peace, goes out. It will be a throw to Kwara Football Academy. Taiko just have to watch the runs of those guys on the far.
They need to be wary of it. They need to be cautious.
Peace goes down. Referee sees nothing wrong with that. Yes, they need to be wary and cautious. Yemi Sadiq.
Of course, as I said, those guys are very dangerous. You can see a lot of threat to their back line. And of course, thereby causing Okotore Rashid troubles. But of course, I can see that they are living up to expectation and making sure that they don't really allow any goal onslaught that will further constitute yet another danger to them. And that's Bolaji Bashir now. He still has it, luckily for him. And it's a shot. It's Sholana there. A block there by defender Abubakar Jibrin, and that's Bolaji Bashir with a challenge
on Samad.
Samad was just coming. Just came in. I beg your pardon. And that's Dayo, and he's trying to struggle it out with Samuel, and Samuel connect Amos Girigi now. Must have been wonderful in the midfield for Kwara Football Academy, connecting the two ends of the pitch together with his passes and of course with his brilliant techniques. And Taiko now with a throwing advantage. Will Taiko actually get something out of this? They're currently trailing behind Kwara Football Academy 2-0. Earlier on, Kwara Football Academy under 17 category shared the spoil with Zaj Football Academy. It was 3 goals apiece. 6 goal thriller encounter, and of course La Planet Sport Academia fell gallantly to Average Sports. So it's a 1-0 situation there. And Amos Grigi now, it's a pass through, and of course Shola Abdurrahim now, and it's a long one coming to Peace once again, but Peace at this time around has been caught offside by the referee.
He has been everywhere. Peace on the right, on the left, in the defense, in the middle, as well as the attack. Reminds you of a certain N'Golo Kante for Chelsea, who is being described as the rat.
Did you just a rat. N'Golo Kante was actually,
It's been described as a rat. He's been everywhere.
I
see him
think
everywhere.
ironically that's perhaps a kind of description that some people will even liken to racism. But of course, we've seen African players who were actually thrown a banana. A banana was thrown to him, and of course, perhaps it proved the irony. Right? Take the banana and hit it off. I'm talking about Gyan, the Ghanaian legend.
Sama Gyan.
Sama Gyan.
Oh, at one time played this football with Sunderland in England. Currently back to Ghana. He's back in Ghana. Sama Gyan. Because Ghana is semi-final place in the FIFA World Cup in 2010. Missing a penalty against Uruguay, who have just given Africa the first semi-final representation right here at the Mondial, hosted for the first time in Africa. Samoa Gyan, don't forget scoring against Chelsea in the 3-0 defeat in Chelsea's 3-0 defeat to Sunderland with a lovely dance step, the Ghanaian.
Definitely, and that's back to the field of play now. That's Samuel for Taiko Sport Academy. It's a throwing advantage once again for Kwara Football Academy. And that's Peace. Ubiquitous Peace if you want. Peace Timothy has been wonderful. Moving up.
One a free kick right there.
You can see Shola Abdurrahim standing by to take the free kick. And he does it. It's a pass between him and Jonathan Abdullahi. And Samuel now for Taiko.
He has been brilliant. A lovely pass there to release this man on the far left for Taiko, but then he just couldn't get the connection needed. Now comes Kwara Football Academy. A race through Jamil. You just can't not Jamil on that instance. It's Bashir. You just can't comprehend the pace right there. At this point in time, it is Bashir. Jamie, I beg your pardon. Another corner for Kwara Football Academy. They lead right here by 2-0, but they are not satisfied. They need more goals. They want to feast on Taiko Sports. An in-swinger right here. The clearance comes, but still Kwara Football Academy who sends it back to the goalkeeper now. Somewhere almost slipped there, but it's to this ground. That could have been dangerous. I did go onto the ground somewhere. Kwara Football Academy taking it easy. Not in the ace. Comfortably leading by 2-0. And now comes the master majestic for Taiko. Mukhtar finds number 21 jersey, Victor. But now Kwara Football Academy nicely done there to beat this man. Sends a long one. And number 17 jersey for Kwara Football Academy.
Of course, that's Latif Moritala. Players that you can always count on to deliver anytime, any day. And that Samuel now with an in-step one, but quite unfortunate for him, quite unlucky. He lost it out at a train advantage, and that's Amos Girigi now. Amos does connect. Maybe Yusuf. Can see Abubakar Mohammed. And of course, Okotore Rashid clears out for Taiko Sport Academy. Taiko now trying to have a kind of build up front, but still yet to actually get a deadlock, break the deadlock here. And then Shola Abdurrahim now. And I see Taiko Sport Academy in possession of the ball. Kind of a tiki-taka described with Barcelona. But of course, presently now Barcelona is really struggling. A kind of merciless or a soulless Barcelona, if you want. That's what we are seeing in the recent time. And now the clearance comes for Kwara Football Academy. Taiko still in play, still in possession of the game. And of course, He loses that, and Taiko seems to be capitalizing it, but of course they lost it already. And of course, this is Peace now. He's now driving forward and provided the assist for the first goal. He's up again. That's Latif Muritala. A wonderful play. But of course, Latif lost it. And there's Amos Gurigi. And he does connect. Habib Jamina with a cross. Oh, very quite unlucky for Shola Abdurrahim. Just a tap in there. And make it the third goal for Kwara Football Academy. But I think he was caught offside.
It was caught offside that instance. Still, Kwara Football Academy looking to increase their goal tally right here. But one man who has been brilliant for Taiko Sports Academy right here is Samuel. The man on jersey number 8 has been fantastic, trying to make things happen from the middle. And as well, you will really say that Peace has also been brilliant for Kwara Football Academy. Ironically, they both done the number 8 jersey. I tell you something special about the number 8 jersey. The likes of Frank Lampard done in that jersey. Ricardo Kaka, Steven Gerrard. And now currently for Chelsea we have Matteo Kovacic with the number 8 jersey. Not forgetting Thomas Kroos for Real Madrid. And now a throw to Kwara Football Academy. Grigi. And it should be a chance now for them. The goalkeeper comes out. Danger now, but still a sliding tackle to send that out. Brilliant tackle as well from Abubakar Jibril. And now comes tackle. Samuel sends it down to find the number. The 26 jersey clearance comes from Samuel. Return to where it's coming from. And now Samuel tries to find the run of the man number 17 jersey. Talking about Isa on that occasion. Isa dribble, but the attack has nothing to show for. As a goal kick advantage, Kwara Football Academy. They are not just connecting perfectly to the brilliant passes coming from Samuel for Taiko Sports.
Yeah, very nicely, and of course quite exhilarating. Kwara Football Academy has been showing the dominance, and so far, I said earlier, they are the favorite to actually win this encounter, and that particular notion is currently be justified unless we have something different from that in the next few minutes. Time continue to tick away, and Samuel now very comfortable, confident. He loses that, and Samuel for Taiko now getting along. It's a clearance. Oh, it was very close. Nasir Taib was really out of scheme, and could have made it count for Taiko, but of course he blows it up. What kind of a glorious chance for Taiko Sport Academy.
Once you can't take your chances, you certainly have to pay for it. He was well positioned to put that into the back of the net, but he had the option to skyrocket that one. And it's still a Kwara Football Academy to Taiko Neil Samuel charging them. Come on, boys, you can see do something, you can see get something out of this game, he's saying. And then Goki quick come, Nasiru retake. It certainly will send a long way into the center circle, not taking anything to chance. Headed down, flick back, and now comes Samuel. Try to release. It should be Peace, yes, Peace. But it was caught offside. Taiko should have attacked the Stars. And now it will be free kick advantage. Taiko Sports who are trailing by 2 goals to 0. A long one from the substitute of goalkeeper Rashid And now comes Peace again. You see Peace going, sliding tackle there. It certainly will be a free kick. A sliding tackle from Jibril. I beg the pardon, Abubakar, just number 5. It's the referee sees nothing wrong with that tackle, and has awarded the corner kick. It will be a corner kick to Kwara Football Academy. Can they make this count? A corner kick to come, send a long one, a header, pass that in some Shala, a strike, a low drive, a Shala makes it 3 for Kwara Football Academy. It's certainly becoming embarrassing now for Taiko Sports. The goalkeeper doesn't look happy. Great strike there. A brilliant free kick, corner kick floated in, headed out. And Shala with the rebounds. We send a low drive past the goalkeeper into the bottom corner to extend the lead for Kwara Football Academy, as they are 3 goals to be good at the moment. Certainly a victory is secured in this one, Yemi Sadiq. Kwara Football Academy 3, Taiko Sport 0.
Yes, Kwara Football Academy 3, Taiko Sports Academy 0. That's a good one coming from Shola Abdurrahim. With the rebounds, he has now gotten his brace as far as this game is concerned. Earlier we saw Abubakar Garuba, a product of the academy, also getting his brace in the encounter against Zaj Football Academy. Of course, we also remind you that Shadrach Archer also got a brace for Zaj Football Academy in the first game of the day. Tomorrow we still continue here, definitely, and what we are witnessing now is the 3rd game of the first day of the 2 days mini tournament organized by Kwara Football Academy in conjunction with Diamond Sports Management, and also facilitated by Hamilton Academical Football Club, Scotland. And now Samuel the spirit is not really down in Samuel. He's trying to get a short cross there, but of course the defenders of the Kwara Football Academy are very tight on that. You can see Okotoro Rashid, the goalkeeper, who actually looked dejected earlier on after Shola Abdurrahim make it 3.
Considered 2 goals in the first half, and was substituted for Otokore Rashid, who has just considered his own goal. Certainly the game is not over. Perhaps he might also consider a second of the day. And then comes Taiko Sports trying to make things happen right there, but then the resilience defense of Kwara Football Academy not giving space for anything. As that clearance comes, it will be a throw to Taiko Sports. They certainly need to dig deep to break this defense. They certainly need to do something special, something extraordinary to breach the defense of Kwara Football Academy, who looks solid at the moment. 3-0 to be good, Kwara Football Academy. Samuel has been everywhere for this side. And now Samuel again releases his man on the far left. The ball has gone out for a throw. Our first game, we saw a 6-goal trailer between Kwara Football Academy and Ziash Football Academy. 3-3 it ended. The second game, there was no really goal scorers in that game because it ended 1-0 in favor of Abbey Sports. Or perhaps they didn't come with their goal scoring boots in that one. But we've seen 3 goals in this one. Kwara Football Academy. 3 goals to be good. Even as they come again looking for the 4th. Can they get a strike? Comes flying over. Brilliantly done there by Latif. A lovely strike. We're just not lucky enough to hit target on that instance.
It's a lucky strike, of course. It's a brilliant strike, of course. We're quite unlucky for Latif Moritala to actually smash it home. Beautiful control of the ball there before he actually faced the goalkeeper. Of course, he was quite unlucky to make it count. And now the time, less than some minutes. We have a few minutes to go as far as the game is concerned. Taiko Sport Academy is still trailing behind Kwara Football Academy at 3-0.
They've been doing all the playing, but have been conceding.
Of course, that's quite ironical for Taiko Sport Academy. You can see
that reminds you of one team in England who keep possession and then concede and then end up losing the match.
Perhaps it's another school of thought that possession wins the game.
And then Jamil still comes, dazzles through, loses possession. Jamil P is brilliant in this game. Shola right now, jersey number 21, beat his man, goes down. Referee says a free kick.
Taiko Sport.
He's not happy with that challenge there, Shola.
Of course, Taiko Sport Academy, I said earlier, we're actually famous for clinching the Kwara Football Academy inter-secondary school competition earlier this year. And now they perhaps here again to show what they are made of. But now it's not rosy for them against Kwara Football Academy now. And it's another chance. Oh, that's quite inch away a crossbar. Now Taiko is now looking to actually make their last substitution of the game. You can see jersey number 21, jersey number 24 coming up.
He has replaced jersey number 7, Mukhtar Abdul Wahab. To see through this one as we approach stoppage time. Kwara Football Academy 3, Taiko Sport 0. Goal scorers Ishala with the brace, as well as Bolaji who open scoring early in the first half. A goal kick situation right now. Okoto Kore, Rashid thinks that now Ishala was gotten himself a brace in this game. Really came off to get an hat-trick. And now comes Taiko Sport. Can they make it count this time? Just still in possession. Samuel. Not Samuel actually. But now number 22 jersey. He loses possession. Now Samuel collects for Taiko Sport. Brilliant midfielder. And there goes the end of our proceedings right here. The third game of the day. 2 days. A scouting tournament right here. Organized by Kwara Football Academy in conjunction with Diamond Sport Management. Facilitated by Hamilton Academical Football Club in Scotland. They play this second division of football in the Scottish League. It has ended right here. Kwara Football Academy 3, Taiko Sports 0. Goes from the base from Shola as well as Bolaji as gifted. The hosts a deserved 3-0 win right here at the Kwara Football pitch, Kwara Football Academy pitch. Tosh Michaels and Yemi Sadiq have been your commentator for this one. We will return for the final game of the day. Yemi Sadiq.
Thank you very much. Up next is Harmony City Football Club and Amapro Selected FC. They will also be coming up here to show what they are made of. And of course, expectedly, it's going to be an interesting and exciting game. Hopefully, this is the third game of the day we've just witnessed between Kwara Football Academy and of course Taiko Sport Academy. Quite impressive of Kwara Football Academy. They won this convincingly. It's a 3-0 situation. We'll be right back for the last game of the day.
Yes, we are back for the third and final game of the day. Today's scouting program organized by Kwara Football Academy in conjunction with Diamond Sports Management, facilitated by HALMILTON Academical Football Club, who plays their football in Scottish Second Division side. Now, the final game of the day is involving Amapro selected and Harmony City FC. Harmony City on they are on and it's pink orange peach. Which color people are familiar with? Harmony City FC up against Amapro selected. Tosh Michaels is my name. Of course, I'm right here with Yemi Sadiq, and together I'll be doing justice to this game. Harmony City FC with donning their peach top and the black shirts with orange stockings, and Amapro selected all black with white stripes. And now the game is underway right here. Harmony City Football Club playing from right to left, and then Amapro selected playing from left to right, on my monitor right here. The referee who has gone, Yemi Sadiq. It's also another interesting game that we are about to see right here.
Of course, definitely Amapro selected as an household name, and Harmony City FC too. It's an household name too. Perhaps these are two teams these are familiar foes, and let's hope that these guys will give us the best in terms of their football artistry. Of course, cool and calm and collected, Harmony City FC. Of course, we quickly run you through the team lineup as we lay our hands on it.
I drove to Harmony City Football Club, number 15 jersey. This is down to the man number 8 jersey, but has gone out again. Perhaps that was a foul throw spotted there by the referee. That throw will come now from Amapro selected. Amapro selected Neil. Harmony the City Football Club Neil. Amapro on black kit.